All right, everyone. So I am making a strawberry cream cheese pie or cake, whatever. It's more of a pie. So a strawberry cream cheese pie, no bake. And last time I made this, I used a can of strawberry pie filling. This time I'm using fresh strawberries that we received at the food pantry almost a week ago. And at that time, I washed them and I dried them. And I put them in the fridge and forgot about them. So we never ate them, obviously, because they're sitting here in front of you. So I thought to just use them in a strawberry cream cheese pie. So that's what I'm doing. I've already, obviously, you can see, cut them. And I've got the little food processor here. This is just a small one. So I'm just going to kind of chop them up, make a little puree, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I ran them through the food processor. I'm going to see if I can get those a little more chopped up and liquidy. So I'm going to put, I'm not putting it on so you don't have to listen to that noise. Okay, so this is more of what we're looking for because we don't want to be biting into big strawberry chunks. So this is probably perfect. All right, so I'm going to do the rest of the strawberries and we'll get started on the pie itself. Okay, so now that I got all the strawberries chopped up, that's more how we would eat it rather than big chunks. So I'm going to use 1 8-ounce block of cream cheese at room temperature, just so it's soft. 8-ounce tub of whipped cream. We just use Cool Whip. And yeah, oh, we're going to need a cup of powdered sugar as well. So let's get the cream cheese all creamed up. Okay, so I got my cream cheese in there. I'm just going to go ahead and cream it up before we add stuff to it. Okay, now we're going to add a cup of powdered sugar. Okay, so now we're going to put our Cool Whip in. And we're going to use the whole tub. Okay, so for the Cool Whip, we're actually going to mix it in with a hand mixer rather than fold it in. And just make sure your Cool Whip and your cream cheese mixture is all mix together. I'll mix it one more time. Okay, so that part is done. You can go ahead and put your mixer away. Okay, so now we're going to dump in our strawberry mix. Guess we're just dumping it all in. Oops. And this we're actually just going to fold in. And you just want to fold it in until it's all mixed together. All right, so as you can see, it's just about all mixed in together. It's pink, the whole thing is pink. And so I don't know if it looks it to you, but you can see there's a lot of little lumps and everything. That's because when I put the strawberries through the food processor, it just came out in little tiny chunks. So it wasn't a complete puree as in total liquid or gel or anything. Just little tiny chunks with some juice. But actually I already tasted it. It tastes really good. So when I did this with the can of strawberry pie filling, you get all that gel and then huge chunks of strawberry. And when we made the pie, it was good. It was delicious, but it was really sweet. And so having that gel, that came out smooth in this process, where this is looking a little chunky, but all those little chunks are little chunks of strawberry, and this tastes good. So I wanted to make it as simple as possible so that anybody out there can just take some fresh strawberries, a tub of Cool Whip, a block of cream cheese, some powdered sugar, a pie crust, and just make a no-bake, easy strawberry cream cheese pie. And that's what this is. So I'm going to go ahead and get my pie crust, which you all know is just going to be graham crackers, not crushed, not made into like a filling. It's just going to be graham crackers. So let me get that. All right, so I have my graham cracker crust, and as you can see, y'all know how it goes by now. Just some graham crackers, 3 full ones fit here. I got 2 half ones that fit here, and 2 little pieces that fit in the corner here. So this is an 8x8 stainless steel, and you guessed it, the reason I like to use it comes with the cover, so I don't have to worry about crushing the pie when I stack it in the refrigerator. So now we're just going to put our filling in there and then smooth it all out. And you'll want to put this in the refrigerator probably 2 to 3 hours. 3 hours to be the safe side. Yeah, it may look a little lumpy, but it is good. And that's just an idea of how you can use some fresh strawberries. You don't need to add a bunch of stuff to it to make it a gel or whatever. Just put them in a food processor, chop them up, and make a pie. This is going to be so good. All right, there you have it. No bake strawberry cream cheese pie with a simple graham cracker crust, a simple mixture. And this is why I always like to have Cool Whip and cream cheese in the house, because you never know what you might come up with for a dessert. So this was on a whim. We had those strawberries and we just thought, let's make this pie and see how it turns out. So tasting that filling, I know it tastes good already. So when we're ready to eat this, it's going to be delicious. So I'm going to put it in the fridge now, and then we'll have it for dessert. So yeah, stay tuned for what it looks like.